Right? How many of you guys are good with Panera Bread? Panera Bread? I live like 2 blocks away from a Panera Bread, so I get kind of, but I like Panera Bread. Panera Bread is good. It's tasty, it's fresh. But but I'm so glad you guys are here. You know what we do, like we always do, we start off our meeting with some wins. Let me know, what do you guys got going on? How's the market been? How have your appointments been? Any good wins with what's going on in your business or even personally? I'll share a quick win right away. Michelle Duvall's here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we miss Michelle.
My daughter is home from school in summer, so that's why I've been working at home a lot. But I've been really, really busy with real estate, which is great, and doing stuff for the team board. But I'll be back in like another week or two all the time here. So nice to see everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Good. Any other good wins? Any other shout outs? What have you guys got going on?
Okay, fine.
Yes, Michelle.
Okay, I wrote 2 offers over the weekend.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Anybody else? Any other ones? I got a counter going out today. Let's go. Let's go. And I have a closing today. Let's go. Anybody else? John.
I've closed a lease I've working on for like almost a year. Oh my God.
The office?
Yeah. It's a commercial lease.
Ooh, the office space. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. What else? What does you guys got going on?
Justin's here.
Justin's here. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Hey, we're excited to have you. We got a lot of new listings. We're going to start off with some lease listings. Michelle and Rocio, you got a studio in Torrance. Tell us a little bit about this one.
So it's a client that I've had a long time who builds ADUs, and I leased it out before. The tenant's moving back to out of state, so it's really small and cute, and it's only 1,400. So we have like a ton of interest. I'm holding it open Sunday 1 to 4 if you have a client that needs something like that. It's cheap, so in Torrance. Nice area.
Nice, it's very nice, yeah.
Cute neighborhood, all the appliances are there and everything, so furnished or unfurnished,
Yeah.
we'll take out the stuff if you want.
Sounds good. All right. David's got a lease in San Pedro, 3390. Cindy, a lease in Torrance, 2350. Rubina, a lease in Lawndale, 3000. Ella, another lease. A lot of leases this week in RPV for 5,000. All right, we have some sale listings. Sandra's got one in Winchester for about $500,000. Tim's got one in Sherman Oaks. He's holding a broker open this Friday if you wanted to make the trek out there. I used to live in Sherman Oaks, right by Mr. T. I mean, Mr. T was my neighbor. Just thought you guys should know that. For $3.4 million. Looks a beautiful home. Anthony has got one in Canyon Country that's way up by Six Flags. You guys know where Canyon Country is? By Six Flags for $609. Stephen Hall's got one on Hallison Street in Torrance, $1.795 million. I took a look at it last week. I don't know if some of you guys went, but really nicely done. Really nicely done home. Beautiful kitchen and bedrooms are really well done. They just redid everything there. Wendy and Rachel, they've got a listing in Lakewood for $969. That's a nice little neighborhood. Sandra's got one in Wilmington for $699. Might need some paint, possibly. Yeah, just a pressure washer too, right? Closings. David closed on a lease listing in San Pedro. Let's give him a hand. Sandra closed, nice Long Beach for $292, guys. Woo! Let's give her a hand. That still exists. Wendy and Rachel closed one in Bellflower for $600. Let's give them a hand as there's their listing. Alexander closed on his already closed on his lease listing. That was quick for $13,900. Let's give him a hand. Natsuko closed on a lease in San Pedro, $4,800. Let's give her a hand. And Daniel Rocio closed on a lease listing in RPV. Let's give them a hand. Youngly closed on PV Peninsula for $1.14. Let's give her a hand. It's a nice one. Some of us have been there, right? All right, needs and wants. Any buyer needs, anything that you guys have that you guys aren't seeing on the market, or any upcoming listing pitches? You guys have anything that you guys want to share? Listing pitches or buyer needs? Nothing? Things are slowing down already? Now that it's back to school? No buyer needs? No. All right, let's move on. All right, let's welcome our sponsor, Sandra. You know, I always want to make sure. Sandra. All right, Sandra, come on up. We want to welcome Sandra from Easy Flip with Zoom Casa. She's here to bring a lot of value to your listings and to your sellers.
So I'm here with my partner, Mayor.
Hi guys.
We're going to give this to you guys, and then who's going to be doing,
the show.
whoever's going to be doing more of the talking, this is the microphone for the Zoom. Zoom Casa Zoom.
How do you?
Yeah, you could hold it or you could clip it on. And you can also use this to go through the slides.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Hi, guys. This is Mayor.
Hi, guys.
We're going to be talking today about Easy Flip.
We feel like a celebrity here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us. I really appreciate this. You have a nice office. That's one of the nicer ones. How many of you knows Zoom Casa? Anyone? Okay, so here today we're here to close some gaps and to make sure that that everyone is familiar on how to utilize and how to take advantage, especially in this market, on what we're offering. Okay, the topic today is Easy Flip. I'm going to discuss about Easy Flip under Hillstone. It's all affiliated with Zoom Casa. But before that, Sandra will give you a quick, just a reminder about our other programs that you are able to offer, and eventually we'll summarize all these tools to make sure that we know how to leverage on each one of them.
So do you want to briefly?
Just give them a little bit of the pre-sale home preparation. It's 30 seconds. Pre-sale home preparation, Cash Plus.
Okay, so some of you know about Zoom Casa. We have a program called Cash Plus. With that program, we have, just to briefly summarize it, the way that it works is we unlock a majority of equity for your sellers. We close them within 15 days, take care of any repairs and renovations, list the property again with you as the agent on the open market. When it sells, they get to participate in the upside. I'm sure a lot of you have properties that may need some renovations, sellers don't want to pay out of pocket, or sellers just want to sell quickly and cash out without dealing with the hassle of selling their home. Just to briefly summarize Cash Plus, that's where we come in and we help sellers really sell their house quickly and maximize the value. And then we have something called pre-sale home prep, where we take care of all the renovations and we don't get reimbursed for that until the home ultimately sells. So instead of the seller paying out of pocket, we take care of all renovations and we just get reimbursed at the resale for what we've upfronted for the property. But today, the star of the show is Easy Flip. And Mayor's gonna, walk you guys through that.
So pre-sale home preparations, you all know, you're all familiar with these services. Preparing the house to put it on market before you're selling it. And the Cash Plus, we can discuss it in a different time. Today, focus Easy Flip. Easy Flip was, while you're reading it, Easy Flip was tailor-made mainly for you guys, for agents. Okay, and the idea is to empower you when you identify the right property, the right opportunity, to empower you to do the flip by yourself. Now, it's very, very important. We are not a lender. That's a beautiful thing about this program. We are not a lender. We are not hard money. We are not lending money. There is no monthly payment. Very, very soon, we'll touch all of this. Basically, what we do, and the most important thing is that you guys need to recognize where is the opportunity. When there is a pain or a need, that this is the right solution. Usually, it's homes that are fixers, different levels. Doesn't need to be tear down, doesn't need to be, but needs, the house as is cannot support the highest ARV in the market, needs to have some renovation, okay? And usually sellers that from different reasons, trust, divorce, different reasons, okay? Needs to sell the house as is, okay? So usually what we do, we will basically allow you, enable for you the opportunity to do the flip by yourself. We will purchase the property on your behalf, and cash, fast closing can be 10 days to 15 days. Usually we are very, very, very flexible and try to understand what is the real seller needs. Meaning, sometimes we can allow them to stay after close of escrow at no charge for 29 days. We'll allow them to leave any unwanted belongings behind. We will clean and haul it away. We're really, really trying together with you guys to understand what is the best thing to do to make it happen for all sides. So we will purchase the property cash on your behalf. And in the next slide, we will touch the numbers. And then we are taking a small fee for our service after the house has been renovated and sold. Okay, can you go to the previous? You will have to contribute a very, very small percentage of the purchase to make sure that you are part of this. Once we are done with the entire process, the house is fully renovated, we are supporting the game plan that we decided on this together, because you are going to sell the house and the ARV, etc. You will sell the house, and then you will get the net proceeding, all the profit, you flip the house. If you can go to the next slide. Okay. Usually, the agent will put 10 to 20% down payment. Now, guys, it's very, very important. If you as an agent have an opportunity to say, wow, you know, this is a great flip. This is a great flip. Also, it's a win-win. It serves the seller needs and what he wants. It's, you know, that's what needs to be done here, okay? But I don't have the down payment. We will support you on this as well. We may have to take a little bit higher percentage on the front end to make sure that we're covering all of our, you haven't been to our office in Encino, we have a complete operation, and very soon you will see why, to support it. But still we will make it happen for you. So in the end of this presentation, I want you to walk away and think that you have in your pocket, and it's not, I'm not kidding. I mean, and if you will not do this, you are not taking advantage. You have in your pocket 10, 15, $20 million. That's the reality. When I'll send you our proof of funds. You have $20 million in your pocket to use to buy properties. Okay? So that's the reality. The moment, once we close escrow, immediately we will assign our team for this project. Usually we'll conduct a kickoff meeting at the property with you that is going to sell the property, with one of our in-house designers, with our in-house GC that knows exactly how to execute our game plan. Together we'll conduct a kickoff meeting and discuss all aspects of this project. We'll start from the end. Okay, who is the demographic? Who is the audience? What is the ARV that we are leaning towards? Great, check mark. Now we'll go backwards. What needs to be done in order to support this ARV? Once we're done with this kickoff meeting, we'll go back to the office and we'll publish for ourselves, and we'll share with you a detailed scope of work and budget. It's a recipe for the cake. We push a production button, our team start working on this with the timelines, etc. Okay, with budget, very, very important, because eventually we would like to make sure that this is a successful project, successful transaction for you guys. We finish the process, we prepare the house, you lease the house, we sell the house, and then you enjoy from the net proceeding. At all times, we share with you budget, we share with you, even in the beginning, we will share with you some sort of an expected net sheet, meaning if everything goes plus minus 5% according to our plan, this is what you are going to net out of this transaction. Why it's different and why? Because we are not lender. We are not lending money. It's some sort of, it's like almost like a joint venture structure. There is no monthly payment. There are no upfront fee. Only at the end of the project, we will go backwards. We will check all the costs. We will deduct from the net proceedings, and then we'll issue you the payment. Okay? So there's no monthly payment. It's a different story. It's not a loan process. There is no underwriting for a loan. We are able to close escrow in 10 days if needed. We can act extremely fast. okay? And this is very, very important. We do have, one of the biggest benefits for you guys is that you can do 1 at the same time, you can do 10, I'm not kidding. You have to see our operation. There is a certain noise level which is very, very low, it's very, very quiet. If we have at all times 50 properties or 100 properties, the noise level doesn't change. It's very, very mature, very, very structured, very, very well organized. You know, we have key points that each property goes through. Please. You raised your hand?
Oh, no, there was a fly.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
So let me just finish the point and then we can, okay? So this fly killed me now because I lost my, yeah, now you have to remind me. There is a quiz at the end, so no. So I said we are not a lender, and one of the benefits for you guys, because you have another partner that is with lots of experience. You can, guys, we are doing average every year 250 to 300 transactions. You can imagine the level, the amount of data, and the level of experience that we have. So you will have the right partner to support you, to watch you, to make sure that at the end of this process, you're not only enjoying from your regular commission, actually your net proceeds will be maybe times 5, times 10. Okay, that's the reality. And this program, you are not the first ones. This is the first time, and mainly, I guess, due to a very, very close relationship we have with many. Everyone knows many? Guys, you don't know many? No, I'm kidding. This is the first time that we are doing this like this, organized. We are doing this sporadically with agents. It's proven, it's working extremely well. When it passes us, we are a filter, okay? We have at least one guy in the company that everyone doesn't like, and I call him the party pooper, okay? And he needs to, and I keep telling him, don't change. He needs to disqualify my deals. If I'm not able to show him, convince him, it's interesting, okay? He made me think. It's our decision, but eventually we like when we've been challenged, especially in this market. That's about it. Can you go to the next slide? So, summary of advantages, you know, the first point I think is the most important thing. Guys, don't be satisfied only with your commission, really. We all work on automatic mode. You're an agent. You're a listing agent, buyer's agent. You go. You want to do your role. But eventually, you know, listen to your client. You know, sometimes he has a need beyond just you represent him or being his agent that you can fulfill in a very, very secured, very, very professional way. Okay, and you can give it to him, for him to take advantage, for you guys to take advantage. Why not? As long as everything, you know, makes sense, and that's what, it's a win-win, okay? So you can, when you recognize these opportunities, you can make much, much, much more than only your commission. If you bring a property and we buy the property with you, you also get to sell it. You may get to sell it, and even with a dual representation to the other buyer. So it's an endless opportunities. Dedicated project management. Guys, you can be part of this process at all time. It's very, very transparent in real time. But I see what happened to agents. They sit back and watch and enjoy the show. Okay, they really, really enjoy the show, and I love it. It means that we are doing this right, and we don't add on them more work or more things to do that it's not their day-to-day job. Transparent profit estimation from day one, okay? Well, I always like to put, you know, scenario 1, scenario 2, scenario 3. Elimination of monthly expenses, as I said, this is not a hard money structure. We are not lender, very, very simple. We do the whole thing, we put all the money, we do the whole thing, all the efforts, all the team. After the property is sold, then we go backwards and pay to whoever needs to be paid. No lender requirements, minimize personal liability. I'll touch it, flexibility, scalability, liability. Agents that used to be once in a while sporadically flipped by themselves and start touching this program, they become addicted, okay? And why is that? Because first of all, they found out how scalable it can be. They can do 10 at the same time. We do it for them. It's like it's a machine, okay? Second thing, they don't have liability. Their liability went from 100% to 10%, to 5 to 10%. It's a big deal, okay? Next slide. No slide. No, that's not. That's for me. Very soon we'll have all questions and answers. But guys, I think my message to you, especially in this market, especially in these days, we need to be a little bit. We need to invent. We need to do much more. We need to do much more. We need to position ourselves for our clients as more valuable, more go-to persons. In order to do so, we have to come with more creativity, more solutions for them, more programs, okay? And we're here to enable it for you. So use us and abuse us in a good way and take advantage. Really, we'll go the extra mile for you. We'll put a lot of effort for you guys to convert, to become more successful, and eventually to become more attractive and to attract more customers to you, okay?
I think you had a question, right?
Yeah. Who owns the property while the renovation's being done?
Us, Zoom Casa LLC, at all time. We put all the money, we have to. That's the only collateral that we have, basically. So we buy the property 100%, we put all the money for the renovation, we put all the money, basically, okay? Yeah, we need to own it, but there is a contract in day one that defines exactly the easy flip structure. We own it temporarily, okay? And we own it for a certain reason, to improve it, to renovate it, to put it back on market for you guys to sell it. So it's not just to own it and hold it, okay?
And who puts the 10, 20% down?
Usually the agent, but I said in the beginning, I don't want, especially, guys, if it's a good property, if it's good for everyone involved, I don't want that this 10%, that this down payment from the agent side will be a barrier. Don't. We'll solve it. We'll solve it. I mean, we will put the money. It just means that if we usually charge 4 or 5% from the sale to cover all of our operation and fees, we may have to charge 6, 7%. But still, it must be extremely profitable for you guys. If you were supposed to make, I don't know, 30K from the commission, now you have to make 130K or 150K. It's a flip.
So what are the fees?
And by the way, guys, sorry, for us, we cannot be, guys, you can make a lot of money from single transaction. We cannot. We need the volume. You can imagine. With this fee that we are charging, we need the volume. Please.
So I think you said there was a fee when you buy
Yes.
it, and then there's another fee when you sell it.
I think it's usually $4.99. Yeah,
The fee when we sell it is $4.99.
$4.99. But, guys,
I'm sorry, say that again.
4.99.
5%.
5% of
Yeah.
the sale price.
So you- so-
Is that after all expenses?
no. That's from the sell price. It's like
You
a
have to deduct your expenses though for the flip.
Yes, we deduct our expenses at the resale.
Yeah.
So we get reimbursed for everything that we've advanced. We take our fee, and then the
Okay.
profit goes to you as well as the agent commission. So you're
Okay.
also listing the property. And then we buy it directly from the seller to kind of, what's that, to make it,
So these have to be off-market properties.
not necessarily. I
Okay, so then
can
you can't
tell.
buy directly from the seller if it's on the market. 'Cause
Why?
then You'd be paying a buyer's agent fee and a.
No, of course. Regardless, we are paying the agent's fees.
yeah.
The easy flip is on
I'm
top
just
of.
trying to understand the whole, to make it make sense.
So usually, after we're done with the entire process, we'll sell the property, we'll deduct our fee, we'll deduct all the agent's fees, escrow, title, transfer fees, etc., renovation cost, how much we bought it for, and the net proceeding goes to you. Okay, it's a flip. Okay.
So it can be either on market or.
Definitely, many times. I'm telling you, it's you know what? It's 50-50 because especially in today's, many times you have a house on the market, and your game plan, it's a disaster. It's not even close to what you plan. It's not working. Okay, and also especially with fixers, buyers today are overwhelmed. They prefer maybe especially if they have to buy a fixer and then to put more cash, more money. Not all the time they bind it with a mortgage, etc. So it's much easier today to sell a move-in condition house for an end user just to buy.
I agree with you. We do that. That's why I'm asking you these in-depth questions so that I can understand and see if maybe there's a way that we can utilize this.
Yeah, and I'm
to
sure
help,
you guys,
with all of our things.
you guys have come across a lot of properties where you wish that you could have invested in it and flipped it. Instead, you sold it to an investor. So we can come in, we can take that hassle off of you, and you don't have to worry if, you can't, you don't have to worry about the 10 to 20% down. We're willing to work with you on that. We'll probably just take a higher fee on the resale, and then the profit and the agent commission goes to you. Now, on the initial transaction, when we buy the property from the seller, depending on what we're buying it at and if the numbers make sense, sometimes I would say we can try to be a little more flexible on that agent commission just to make the numbers work for the seller. But typically, we can deal with that as we go.
Another important point is that we don't have any minimum thresholds, meaning it can be a property of $2, $3, $4 million, or even a 360K that we just bought in Carlsbad. We call it a baby deal. Okay, so don't filter really. It's we don't really care about the volume or the amount of the house. As far as conditions, any conditions, we are equipped. Even if there are challenges like foundation challenges and other major challenges, it doesn't matter. Actually, we just need to make sure that the numbers works. We need to qualify the numbers. If the numbers works and it makes sense for everyone and it's bringing a cumulative profit for you guys beyond just the agent commission, we can accommodate, we can overcome any other challenges.
So just to clarify then, let's say as the agent, I see a property, I'm like, this could be potential. Am I just contacting you guys and saying, hey, here it is, and then you guys are doing all the numbers yourself? Are we putting in an offer right away? Like, how are we?
I encourage you to do, obviously you contact us because you did some basic due diligence and you feel it's a good fixer. We will also do a due diligence, we'll put another pair of eyes, comps, and so on.
And how long does that process take?
Almost same day.
We're pretty quick. So fast.
Same day, if we have an agreement on the numbers, we send you all the terms, how to draft the RPA, to submit the offer. We're very quick. I mean,
We have a great underwriting team. They're amazing, and it really minimizes the risk. So the purchase price that we think it's at incredibly minimizes the risk for that resale and the profitability.
So am I making also, as a buyer's agent, if I'm like saying, hey, let's buy this, am I making any kind of commission on it, or am I just buying it as the buyer? Like,
no, you're making commission.
Also, I'm also doing like sending you a BRBC.
Yeah, our goal is to incentivize you guys as much as possible. If we are able to qualify the numbers with your commission as the buyer's agent and then the seller's agent, so of course the answer is yes. The goal is to show you how with this program you can basically live in your pocket or make much more than just your commission. So it's, please.
Is it paid for by cash? So you guys are making an offer with cash to our clients?
Yes, always cash. That's why we are able to. That's why we are not hard money. We are not wholesalers. We are real cash buyer. That's why we are able to close in 10 days, even if needed. Usually we say 15 days because sometimes it's not up to us. Title, escrow. Sometimes it's not everything is up to us. We can perform quickly. We come to the property very quick. Sometimes we need another pair of eyes. We can send our GC immediately, same day or the next day. We are very quick. I mean, we're trying to really clear all the excuses. Why not?
I was gonna say, do we have any input in the design at all, or is it like?
Of course,
or is it
of
like
course.
cookie cutter, is everything white
No.
cabinets, or do you guys really?
No, not at all, not at all. First of all, we're trying to avoid from this regular white checker. If we'll use it, maybe white, white, light oak, or even slim shaker. But your input is the most important. You're the one that is going to sell the property. You need to tell us. Eventually, you are much more important here. Telling us, okay, in my opinion, this is who is coming, who is going to buy it eventually. This is the type of family or single, whatever, and this is their expectations, and we will follow it definitely. We have homes that we invest 50, 60 Ks. We invest in a house 20225 Allentown in Woodlands. We invested almost 400K. But why? Because that's the audience that's 2.7, 2.6 home.
That's my second question. Because you're mostly based in the Valley, is it going to be harder for your crew to come out here? This is not your normal area.
We are covering the entire California. We're just doing in Winchester. What? There were Nevin. We are covering entire California.
We just did a property in the Bay Area. We're all over, even Palm Springs, anywhere.
San Diego, even in the desert, by the way. I personally don't really like it, but no. It's a secondary home market, so it's a different mindset.
Market.
But please.
One last question.
Why last?
Is your name on the contract?
Zoom Casa LLC, of course. We are the entity that puts all the.
The buyer or just your?
They're the buyer.
We are the buyer.
Okay, so you're an
We are not wholesalers. We are not wholesaling the house. We are the buyer through the whole process until you guys sell it.
And are you trusting the agent to even price-wise?
We don't trust anyone. We question ourselves. We let the party pooper kill us on this. We need to, guys, we have no luxury.
Party pooper.
We need, guys, we need to make sure that, you say, guys, this is the best thing that happened to us. Transaction after transaction. So there may be some case that will tell you, guys, we understand, but look at this and look at this and look at this and look at this. These are the real and more realistic numbers. We are very, very, I'm reminding you, we are doing almost 300 transactions a year. We have a huge amount of data in different pockets and experience, and this is a winner. You cannot artificially change the numbers.
And do you have contact at?
So, Richard, with your permission, maybe after this, I don't know why it's not on.
We'll send it out. We'll send out.
Yeah, but I think what we'll do, I'll send you an email, how to approach us, to whom, so you can spread it out to your team. Sorry. And
Oh yeah.
No, I was just thinking, if you're participating in the proceeds, when we have to disclose that to the seller on that?
No, because we're purchasing it directly from,
we are one. As far as the seller concerned, we are the buyer. It's really up to you. I'm always about full disclosure, with all due respect.
The contract that you have
Is Zoom Casa LLC. Yeah.
They're the buyer. So the way I look at it, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you guys are the flippers. You guys are leveraging the resources that we have as agents to identify the flips and help you get that.
Definitely.
It's like, how many people get text messages? Any flips that you guys are coming across?
But very important, Richard.
That's them.
To begin with, we put together an agreement between us.
Yeah.
It's not like, don't worry, we will flip it for you and then we will. No, there is an agreement that defines exactly. It's, I think, 2 or 3, it's very simple, 2 or 3 pager that you already know, hey, I have a contract between me and Zoom Casa on this deal. Yeah. They are flipping, but this is my flip and the net proceedings are mine. It's very important. We are well organized. It's not like, it's don't worry.
We're actually flipping it for you guys to get the proceeds.
We're enabling.
We take a small commission on the resale, and of course we get reimbursed for what we've advanced, and you guys get the proceeds. So it's a fun way to, invest.
You can look at us in your investor and another pair of eyes that, protecting you and managing the entire process.
Yeah.
Please.
One last question, do you do stuff at HOA communities, like town?
All day long. I love HOAs.
Okay, so you'll do the interior.
You know why I love HOAs?
No one ever.
No, because usually there is no exterior.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the reason.
Exterior, only interior flipping.
Yeah. No, of course we're doing right. Yeah, we're doing many HOA. Yeah, of course.
When did you start offering this service?
Wow, I think almost like this is the 3rd year, but in really heavy. We start very, very slowly. We tested the water to see, because I tell you what is the challenge here. We need to work with people that they know what they're doing, and not torturing us with properties that with numbers that not even, it's not even close to reality. So we started very, very slowly. I think more heavily in the past year and a half that we say, okay, it's working well. We sharpen our pencils. We know how to manage it, how to support you guys. Let's go full force. But again, right now you are the only company that we are doing this like this, well organized, officially. It means that we are going to put all the resources here, okay? Well, whatever we do sporadically, we don't do it officially and with the offices, etc.
All right, great. Hey, let's. Thank you so much. That was great. That was really good. Yeah, contact these guys. This is great. It's a great resource.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Hey guys, I've got something exciting for you guys. It's always exciting. It's always exciting when we can get great, experienced, top-level agents up here to share with you guys. I want to welcome John D'Amico. Everybody, welcome John D'Amico. Maureen, come on up. Maureen's right here. You guys know Maureen. And Rocio, come on up. Come on, let's give them another hand. Come on, big hand, big hand, big hand, big hand. Come on up. Let's see. Can we? Can you get my tripod from my office for my phone? Yeah. You're in the middle. All right. Well, I mean, just real quick. I mean, a little bit about yourself. Like, I mean, how long you've been at KW? How long you've been licensed? Go ahead, Rocio.
Okay, so my name is Rocio once again, and I've been licensed 23 years now with the same company, Keller Williams, and we have a team now. It's called Superior State within Keller Williams, and that's about it.
Okay, thank you.
I'm John D'Amico. I'm Al's son. Been in the business for about 15 years. All with Keller Williams too, obviously. And I love Bold, so I'm excited to talk about it. And yeah.
Okay. Hi, I'm Maureen Giancanelli, and I've been with the company for about 19 years. I've been in real estate since 1979, which is almost 47 years. Started very young, and I'm a solo agent. I've never been on a team, but I'm a solo agent. And that's it.
Can you guys hear okay?
Yes.
You guys are good? Okay. So, I mean, I wanted to have like a little Bold panel. So, as you guys know, we're starting Bold this Thursday. And this isn't a sales pitch for Bold, but it sort of is also at the same time. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to also have these agents who are doing Bold this Thursday just really talk about what is Bold, like what is it done for them, what it really is, because it's also something that a lot of us haven't been a part of, and what they've used from Bold or taken from Bold that they've applied to their business. So from your perspective, if someone were to ask you, Maureen, what is Bold? Like, tell me what Bold is. What would you say to them?
Well, it's I was going to say, business objective, a life by design is what BOLD stands for. And what it did for me is, besides the fundamentals of real estate, it elevated my mindset. And for years, I've always focused on wanting a better self-image and also having a positive mindset. And BOLD has given that to me and to many people 100 times more than anything that I've ever done. You know, they're basically saying focus, and what you focus on expands. So BOLD has been, I don't know if it could be considered a training per se. I'm not sure how I would explain it. It's really having a coach, but on a group level, but having your own coach.
Yeah.
You want me to talk more about?
That's good. No.
What it got, you know, I mean, it tells you different BOLD laws to live by. And you can really, and what I loved about it real quick is the fact that it's not only for the business, but your personal life too. So it addresses both, which was what I really loved.
And how many times have you taken it?
I've taken it about 12 times.
12 times.
And each time I got a totally different, you know, those limited beliefs can be really deep, you know. And I've taken it many times, and I have to be honest with you, I've always been very scared doing it, but I did it anyway, because it's getting out of your comfort zone. And that's a very scary place for me to be, out of my comfort zone. And so I'm a little bit nervous about it again, because I know that it's working at a very high level, but it elevates your productivity, elevates your mindset, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. John, how about you? How would you describe BOLD?
I think Maureen hit it on the head. It's really like a life class too. It's like not just about real estate. It's kind of like all encompassing. Like even like getting your family on board with your career, and it really, like, I used to give it as like my yearly like mindset checkup, because probably a third of the class is just about mindset, and maybe another third is like skill set, and then the other third is like maybe like life and just other things. So you get a lot out of it. It's not just like doing deals, but you do learn a lot about just like, you know, being a human, you know, at that level. You know, it's almost like therapy or something. But what else? It's fun too. Like I think it's fun. Like you get a team that you're with every day. So you have support, you have like accountability partners and scripting partners that you can talk to. So this business can feel very lonely at times. So it's nice to have that extra support. They do exercises on like money. Like there's one called like the financial thermostat, I remember, where like it teaches you like how to elevate your financial thermostat so you like are open to earning more money and attract more money, attract more clients. All kinds of cool stuff. So I highly, highly recommend it. I've probably done it 7 or 8 times now, and like Maureen said, I get something different out of it every time, and it changes a little bit throughout the years. So well worth the $800, and especially if the office is paying you back for it. So
Yeah.
do it.
Good. Rocio?
Kind of like what John said, it kind of like elevates the frequency. It's kind of like going to like a Tony Robbins seminar. You walk out and you're pumped up. It kind of like resets your business. And with your mindset, of course, the habits, it gives you the scripts, how to manage your database. And like John said, you get into groups and it's more like a competitive environment in a healthy way. And it really, like I said, jumpstarts your business.
Yeah, and I'll expand on the team thing. I still stay in touch with some of the people that I've been on teams with in past bowls.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done it 4 times, 5 times. There was one year where I did it 2 times, and I even traveled to do it out of my area to do it because I just felt like, okay, my business really needs that boost. What do you think? I mean, can people expect, if they're doing all the activities, they're doing what they're supposed to do, can they expect change? Can they expect something in their business? Have you guys had any experience like that where, man, during Bold, like this changed, or I got more pieces of business? Anybody?
For sure. Like if you're showing up and giving it 100%, you absolutely will get business. Your life will change. It will be, huge for you. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think I would be in real estate if it wasn't for Bold. So
You might have quit?
What?
You
No,
might have
I
quit?
wouldn't even got into it.
Oh, okay.
So my dad took me to a Bold event, I think I was 25 years old, and I didn't even know what it was. And we're in this big room, there's maybe 150 people in the room, and they did a raffle. Everyone got a raffle card or whatever, and they're like, oh, we're gonna raffle off a Gary Keller book or something. So I ended up winning the raffle. I had to go up in front of everybody, and then the teacher gave me this hard sales pitch. You're signing up for the whole thing, right? And I'm like, I don't know. Basically she talked me into signing up for it. I didn't even have a license at the time.
Right.
And I ended up doing it. So I did, all 8 steps of it. And I was like, oh, I kind of understood after that, what really real estate is really all about. And that's what really pushed me into it full force. And, here I am 15 years later. So
Yeah.
It really, especially if you're new, really teaches you how to do the business and what the business is all about. So.
And think of it this way too. You guys are not new agents. You guys have been in the business for a long time, so it's not a program for brand new agents. It's something that the last bowl that I did on my team was Murray Hoffman from Hoffman and Murphy team. So if you guys know Murray Hoffman, they're a huge team and they do a lot of business. And that was the way that I got to know her. And I sat next to her every single week. And I would ask her questions. Murray, what do you do with this stuff? What did your team do with this? And I got to learn from that. And then I hung out with Sue Murphy yesterday. Because, so it's just it's this whole way of just building relationships and connections to it. And, they do say, too, the average nationally on Bold is 11 new pieces of business from Bold. What do you guys think is the reason why people get new business from Bold? What gets them to new business, Rocio?
And just kind of out of sight, out of mind. It's like a refresher. Oh God, I used to do this 5 years ago. That's why I've only done it, I think this is gonna be my 5th time. And I try to do it every couple of years because you do get stagnant. And then you go into Bold and it's a refresher oh, I forgot that I haven't been doing this for a while.
It goes, to the basics and also lead gen to the utmost. So, and making those connections and calls,
Yeah.
And you have to do it. I mean, you can lie, but what good is that going to do? I
Just
think
lying to yourself, yeah.
the pain of that, I had to, no excuses, I had to get on the phone and make those calls and have that accountability, so
Yeah.
20 calls. I'm
It's-
even considering the 100 this time.
Yeah.
If they have that,
Both 100.
maybe.
That's where you do 100 contacts in one day. So you're lead generating all day until you get 100 contacts.
Yeah.
It's not easy. You've done it before.
I did it
Sometimes.
before,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last contact was literally the security guard in the building. It was 10 o'clock at night. I was like, I can't call anybody this late. So I just started going out of my office and just talking to people about real estate. And then number 100 was the security guard. I was like, hey, can I just talk to you about real estate? And so it's not because you're getting 100 quality conversations. It's just building that habit in your brain of just going out and just talking to people about it. Yeah, your hand up, Dustin?
Yeah, I'm kind of weird because I'm a lender, I'm not an agent, right? But I'm a broker and I do operate with you guys as partners in this business, and so I know what it's like on both sides. And I speak at Bold like every other year, so when I am speaking there and I do a training segment, I actually stay the entire day from start to finish. And my observation from the outside is that you're not aware of how powerful your subconscious mind is. And so when we talk about lying to yourself or doing 100 calls when you wouldn't do it without having someone holding you accountable, these are certain things that you don't even know might be happening. It might not be those things for you, but it's something else. And Bold has something for everyone, whether you're new or whether you're super experienced in the industry. So.
Yeah, we all have these like limiting beliefs. Like what they call your drunk monkey.
Yeah.
You have this like drunk monkey in your head that's saying like you can't do it, you're not smart enough or whatever. Whatever your subconscious is telling you, so it teaches you how to combat that and hit that drunk monkey away.
And here's what's kind of interesting. One of the years, my MAPS coach, I have a MAPS coach that I've been with for a long time, she said, well, why wait till Bold? She said, just do the Bold activities now. Okay, I'll do a Bold 100 this week, I'll make 20 contacts every single day, I'll do the Bold stuff with or without Bold. I couldn't do it. I wanted to like 20 contacts, I'm like, I'm done. There's something different and unique about doing it with a room full of 70, 80 people and doing it on a team when you have a group chat and you're chatting with people. Hey, I got 10 contacts today. I'll tell you guys this right now. This is a little off topic. Almost every day, Dolly texts our coaching group. I'm at 10 conversations today. And I'm just like, well, I need to pick up the phone too then. You see that encouragement just doing it with other people. It's very different than trying it on your own. It really is. Last thoughts on Bold, because it's starting this Thursday. You guys can do first step, it's free. They told me it's sold out, but I don't just show up. Just say I didn't know. They're not going to kick you out. So just go. And then after that, there is a fee to it, but we reimburse you. If you guys don't know, we reimburse you $200 per transaction within 12 months. So you're betting $800 on yourself. You're placing that bet on yourself saying, yes, I can do this. And by the way, one transaction, you're going to make that up even more than that. What are last final thoughts on why someone should do Bold?
I'll
Go ahead, Rocio.
I think if you're serious about your career, I think this is something that everyone should really consider. I mean, I've tried other careers and stuff like that, but this is the most lucrative and the most important career for me.
Yeah. Good.
Well, if you're willing to go to any length and really want to elevate not only your productivity but also your mindset, I think that it's really important to consider doing Bold. And the reason I've done it many times is because I needed to learn more, and it gets you into that movement that is so hard for some of us to do on our own. So and your big why, you'll really get in touch with your big why, and I think it'll just feed your business even more than what you have now. So whether you're a seasoned realtor or a new realtor. So I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I think if you're happy with where you're at right now, fine. But if you do want to grow and learn and live a big life, it's a no-brainer. So just sign up.
Yeah, and John keeps talking about life, like life coaching as well, and whatever you feel about it, whatever your opinion is, one thing that I think is true, and it's a Bold law, your business expands to the
conversation.
What you
Yeah,
focus.
Yeah.
Your business
What
expenses,
you
so how you
focus,
expend.
what you
Yeah.
focus on just
So,
expense.
you know, that's why, I mean, it's important to work on your life. I mean, Gary talks about it all the time, even your health, your physical health is going to be, it's going to set really the bar on where you are with your business. And so we have a bold coach, David Jones. We have a coach flies in every single week. You know, it's not someone local. They fly in every single week to do this. It's a full day on Thursday. It really forces you to do the things that you're uncomfortable with. And one thing that I think I'll leave you guys with is it's so important to revisit your big why. And this is going to help you do that. In any business, anything that's difficult, you got to have a big why. Of your reason behind it, your motivation. And your big why has to be much, much bigger than any pain of hearing the word no. Because we hear a lot of no's. It doesn't matter how long you've been in the business, you just hear no all the time because we're in the business of asking, and a lot of times you're going to get that no. So I want to encourage you guys, show up this Thursday, and even, you know, if you guys want to just say, you know what, I'm not even going to wait, I'm just going to register for the full bold. Do that as well too, and you will see activity, you will see business happening. That is for sure. Like I just see it so many times and so many people that it's hard to deny it. Right?
Right.
All right. Well, thank you guys. I mean, we're so lucky to have you three here.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you guys. Yes.
How often is it run and how long is each?
Good question. So they're 6 weeks long now. It used to be 8 weeks. We're doing first step this week. Next week we're off because we're going to be in MedCamp, and it picks up again the week after. Typically once a year. However, there are some times where it's hard for it to happen, but sometimes we can't even get a coach. Because this guy, David, he's doing this all over the country. And there's only a few bold coaches out there. So take advantage of it while you
And
can.
he's great. I've taken courses with him. And
Yeah, he's
I mean, they're all great, but he's really incredible.
He's been here for like a few years, right?
he's been doing it a while. Yeah.
Well, like
There's
in
another
South Bay.
program, Focus, that he does, that I took.
He did it in LA last year.
Okay.
Yeah. Good. All right. I'm coming today. I'm so excited, guys. I look forward to this all the time with Dustin's broker caravan. How many of you guys have signed up or are planning on going? How many of you guys are going? Yes, yes. And if we still have room, guys, who wants to go? Come on, just let's go. We still have room. We would love for you guys to go. So basically, Dustin, he's just so generous. He brings a van. He's got snacks in there. That's something that my car doesn't have. I just have crumbs from my snacks that I've been eating. So when you guys come with me, it's very different. But we get to be in a nice van with Dustin. He's got the route all planned out. And so we're going to go right after this meeting because the first one starts at 11. All right,
So
we
we'll
guys.
be here like at 10:45, and if you have time constraints, I can have you back here a little earlier. So just don't be shy.
Yeah, don't be shy. We'll be back here pretty quickly. Dustin's really good about it. He just waits out in the van waiting for you to come out of the house. He's like, oh, let's go.
Only once.
All right, Zillow preview. This is going to be exciting. We're going to have Zillow buy us lunch this Friday. They are buying us lunch. So we might have caviar, sushi. What are we going to do?
Caviar.
But they are buying lunch for they're going to come in person. So it's not going to be on Zoom. In person here for Zillow preview. And they're going to just show you how they can really, really utilize this. What they're saying is they think that most agents are just really scratching the surface and just not utilizing it to its full capabilities, full potential. So that's going to be this Friday. We do need you guys to sign up. We have a sign-up sheet
In the daily email.
in the daily email.
Yeah.
Okay. But we need to RSVP because we need to know how much caviar to buy. Okay?
Is this going to be different to what because the online version is a 15-minute class. Is this different, do you think?
It might be a similar setup, but then time for Q&A with the Zillow experts who know everything about the program, and they have it for an hour.
Red or black caviar?
Whatever you like.
Put that in the Google form. Tell me what kind you like.
We might push our Manhattan Beach, but I think this will be good. Yeah. Okay. And then this is bold again, just so you guys know, it starts this Thursday. We skip a week, and then it's going to be for 5 more weeks. So register for that. RERM, Real Estate Risk Management, they're going to have a class on Thursday, August 20th on Zoom, 2 p.m. Their classes are always good, and if you guys don't know the full benefits of RERM, it's very, very unique, very special, it's very valuable. So I would attend this class. It's going to be on trust, wills, and probate. What's going on here?
But isn't that the same time?
No, Thursday.
That's on the 20th.
That's
That's
Thursday.
next Thursday, following week.
Yeah. And then San Antonio, we're going to be taking a group of agents to Mega Camp in San Antonio. We're excited. Maureen's going, Wendy's going, Stacy's going from our office. I'll be there. It's not too late to sign up, because if you sign up, we actually do another reimbursement. We love reimbursing. We want you to bet on yourselves. Okay? So if you register for Mega Camp and you close a listing within the next, until February 2027, with our escrow company, we will reimburse you for the ticket. We will reimburse you. Just one listing. That's it. With Promenade Escrow, okay? King of the Hill. We need some more players. We need, actually, I think there's a need for female players, because we need to have a minimum of a certain number of female players. You must show up to practices on Thursday evenings. How many of you guys want to play?
I want you guys to be
You
huge
guys gonna
competition.
play? Okay, if you don't play, that's okay. We would like you to be there though. We're going to be there September 11th on Friday. There's going to be food there. There's going to be other agents there. It's going to be good for networking. We'll have a canopy. We'll have chairs set up. We'll have music. We'll have pom-poms. I don't know. What do you got? They don't usually do pom-poms in baseball. Maybe James will dress up in a mascot costume. I don't know. We'll get a mascot. We'll be the PV something. Okay? So put that on your calendar, guys. 9 a.m. We're going to spend the day out there and cheer on our team. By the way, we are the current reigning champions.
Yes.
We are the champions, guys. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining. And let me take a quick selfie here. And we are going to get ready for our broker tour.